Seaway Manufacturing's Integral Structural Mullion, or ISM, is designed to enhance the already industry-leading structural capabilities of Seaway's premium replacement and new construction windows, providing safer and easier installation options for larger openings. This video will show you how to properly assemble and install the Seaway ISM. We will first show you the fabrication work performed by Seaway in preparation for a factory mull of the ISM. The video will conclude with a field installation of a factory mulled ISM unit. Note that the steps for factory mulling or field mulling are identical with regard to the installation of the unit into an opening. For field mull applications, there is a factory installation component as well, where the aluminum component of the mullion will be prefabricated and installed to the right side of each consecutive window frame, except for the far right frame. This is further detailed in the written installation instructions on the Seaway website at www.seawaymfg.com/ISM. What you will see in this video is the installation of a fully assembled unit. The Seaway ISM will be provided with fasteners to make all connections between Seaway supplied materials. In addition, NovaFlex or an equivalent structural adhesive is required to install the ISM and can be acquired from Seaway per project or in stock quantities as required. Additional required fasteners that must be provided by others include any hot-dipped galvanized lag screws or Tapcon anchors, which are required to secure the T-brackets to the opening. The Seaway ISM is comprised of three components: an aluminum structural reinforcement bar, 1 per mullion, covers for the inside and outside of the unit, 2 per mullion, and T-brackets, 2 per attached mullion. The aluminum reinforcement bar has an interior and exterior orientation, as shown on the components page, and should attach the mullion to the opening, which will be shown later in this installation video. To orient the ISM properly, it should be positioned so that it terminates 3/4 of an inch from the edge of the window frame. Once this location has been marked on the frame, NovaFlex is then applied to the ISM to create a structural and watertight bond between the mullion and the window. The ISM is then located at the marked position and clamped to the unit for mechanical fastening. Remove balance covers to gain access to the proper fastener locations. The pre-drilled installation holes will be used for mechanical fastening. To reduce stress on the fasteners, pre-drill the ISM while clamped, using a 1/8 inch drill bit. With the mullion clamped in place, the installation screws, 5/8 inch square drive screws provided, are installed through the installation screw holes. Replace any covers removed prior to the installation of the fasteners. When the ISM is used in openings containing a picture, casement, or awning window, these installation holes will need to be drilled on site, penetrating only the first layer of vinyl, and capped using the provided hole plugs. Each ISM will have a notch on both ends of the interior side to attach the T-bracket properly, after the T has been secured to the opening. We will discuss fastening the T to the opening when we reach the opening installation portion of this video. For installations requiring horizontal and vertical ISMs, such as transoms over twin double-hung units, additional fabrication will be performed at the factory to allow for the joining of these two components. Intersecting ends of the ISM do not require notching, as a T-bracket is not used at this intersection. Proper assembly in the field will ensure that all screw heads are flush for proper alignment. For field mull requested applications, the aluminum component of the mullion will be prefabricated and installed to the right side of each consecutive window frame, except for the far right frame. To complete the mulling process, first apply a bead of NovaFlex to the pre-mounted ISM. Butt the next sequential window frame into the ISM, verify top and bottom alignment on the window frames to ensure they are level, and install the outside complete cover and inside positioning covers. Verify top and bottom alignment on the window frames to ensure they are level. Pre-drill installation holes, if required, and fasten window to the mullion. For factory mull requested applications, the unit will be supplied with short sections of temporary mull covers in place for shipment. Although not removed for the purpose of filming this video, Seaway recommends removing the temporary mullion covers prior to installation to minimize the effort required and the opportunity to damage the installed windows. The best process for removal is to slide the temporary mull covers to the perimeter of the unit, continuing off the end. Drill clearance holes through the base of the T-brackets along the center score line. Locate the T-bracket in the opening, considering that the mulled assembly should be centered in the opening so that reveals at the perimeter are uniform. If your opening is plumb within 1/16 of an inch, you can measure equally on both the sill and the header. If not, measure for the center on the header and drop a plumb line to locate on the sill. Butt the interior horizontal leg of the T-bracket against the back side of the interior casing or blind stop. Due to imperfections in the rough opening, the T-brackets may need to float away from the interior casing up to 1/32 of an inch. In a sloped sill application, it will be necessary to shim below the T-bracket to achieve a level base of support. In a flat sill application, shim as necessary to achieve the same level base of support. In either application, apply NovaFlex under both the T-bracket and the shim to embed these components into the structural adhesive. Ensure all T-brackets' center lines are located to align with the center lines of the paired ISMs. In addition, the vertical legs of all T-brackets will need to be parallel with each other, shim as necessary. All vertical legs of the T-brackets should be flush to the ISM for fastening. Next, backbed the perimeter of the opening with NovaFlex. Prior to installation into the opening, the temporary covers that are installed to the inside of the unit should be removed. These can be removed after the unit has been installed in the opening, but could cause damage due to the nature of the snap component. Push the assembly into the opening until it bottoms out against the interior casing, which simultaneously brings the ISM flush with the T-bracket vertical legs. Ensure the assembly seats in the NovaFlex, shim as necessary. For all vertical frame edges adjacent to the rough opening, shim and install standard installation screws. To attach the ISMs to the T-brackets, pre-drill holes along the center lines through the T-bracket and two walls of the ISM. Use the fasteners provided to secure. Once fastened to the T-bracket, the permanent inside mullion should be installed. This video demonstrates how to properly mull two double-hung units together, utilizing the Seaway Integral Structural Mullion. Other window configurations including casements, awnings, and picture windows, to name a few, can also be mulled together using the ISM. The installation instructions vary between configurations. Please review the specific instructions on the Seaway website for specific application instructions and recommendations prior to installation. These instructions are available for downloading or printing at seawaymfg.com/ISM. Thank you for choosing Seaway products and the Seaway Integral Structural Mullion, continuing a tradition of superior craftsmanship and unsurpassed customer service since 1959. If you have any questions, please call Seaway Customer Support at 814-898-2255.